apparently. Okay. Cross. Oh, bear with me. Hello there. Hello. Fantastic. Hello there, I'm Daniel, and this is just a little follow-up stream to yesterday. Every week or so we do Forza Horizon 4 season mode and just kind of chill, chat about stuff. There's some embarrassing totting up that this game has done in the past, so right. There's some embarrassing levels of totting up this game has done, which is really. I think I'm on like something like 195 hours playing this game. It's probably a lot more since, because this is one of those games I kind of play. I kind of play a little bit every day, but I really play a lot Thursday and Friday to get the season mode stuff. Like I really enjoy the challenges that come from that. Right, is the stream? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had a bit of an issue with the stream there. We are. Yep. So we have seasonal playground, which. Let's see what we got here. There's a really good car in the running for. Oh god, it's fast cars though. That can sometimes be a bit of a headache on some of the playground game settings. We're gonna go through the rest of the season challenge like championships first, just to kind of get our head around them. Let's go for. Ooh, I wish we did have the 205 rally. That's another car I definitely had a Matchbox version of. Let's go for something different. Let's go for Sir. Let's go for the Sir CRX Sir.
Welcome back, David.
Which is going to be weird. CRX Sir 1991 504. So get it up to 600 should be a nice modding thing. It looks a bit like an old Citroen actually. It's kind of got that weird design to it. Kind of would have been futuristic in 1987. Too bad it was made in 1991. And too bad it's 2020 today. Just boost ourselves straight up to 600. With low spec cars like this, you're not really. You don't really have a lot of wiggle room, really. I mean, you can kind of play around a little bit, but generally you're fine. Just stick it on an auto upgrade, and it'll generally get you to the level you kind of need to get to. Lots of weird choices. We could have the good old Castrol Toyota colours. There's a lot of Fujiyama Tofu shop liveries, but this is a Honda, not a Toyota 86. What? We've got a random anime design. I think we have a winner. I save the initial D design only for Toyotas. I have an 86. I have a Supra, both with that design. That is absolutely fine. Right. So, what? I don't actually know what character that is. Which is good. It's weird and random enough. I'm guessing it's Love Live or some kind of anime, like more modern anime type thing. I don't really watch a lot of, mostly because a lot of them are based around mobile games, and I don't play a lot of mobile games, to be honest. Like I kind of have a bit of an objection to them on principle. Right, let's get ourselves to that championship. Oh right, we are probably at the nearest
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I think we could technically fast travel. Actually, we will. I was gonna say we can only fast. This is like the closest we can kind of fast travel to, because the other two are kind of on the wrong road for what we need, and this is kind of a fast-made road. Come on. Oh, hear that engine purr? It sounds like a DOS. It sounds like a floppy disk ripping itself apart. Get a load of that lawnmower engine right there. Yeah, this is our next challenge. We have hit 100 miles an hour. We've achieved it, but we're not going to. This is not going to be a very fast season. But you know, we've got some time for it. You know, I have no. You know, I'm not like waiting for any deadlines. I'm not trying to. I'm not got any recording sessions tonight or anything. So it's all good. I have all the time in the world to play Forza. So I'm gonna.
When it is safe to do so.
So I'm probably gonna play a good. I don't know, 3 or 4 hours or so. You know, just kind of enough to kind of get a handle on. Yeah, enough to get the season mode, you know, done and dusted, and maybe a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how fast everything is, because the issue, of course, is season mode is elastic. Certain tasks can take much longer than others, or even just much longer than you would expect them to. Let's see, have the specs been changed? That's the other thing we're worried about. Oh no, it's. Right, there we go. Never mind. It has actually kept my spec. One of the problems I had with Forza up until I think 2 updates ago is that it would, whenever it would make an update, it would optimize your PC. And when it did, it always put my, because I've got a 4K screen, it would always put me on 4K, which I didn't really want. For my computer's kind of is good enough to play 1080p games pretty much flawlessly. 4K games it can kind of do them, and it can kind of do this, but like I have to, you know, throw the other specs down a lot, and I'd rather just drive. Oh sugar! I forgot this is a rally event. Right, this might be a problem. We will see. We'll see how very rapidly overtaken we get. Oh, come on. Right, we've got a draft. We're reaching speeds of 69. Nice. Oh. No. Oh, that almost looked like talent. That serendipity is my kind of favourite thing here. Particularly on tracks like this. It is a circuit, so we do have time, and generally, because these cars are quite slow, they will be bunched up quite close together, so we will probably be alright. Catching up to everyone. Come on. Hold together, sir. I'm not being overly polite. That is the car's name, the CRX Sir. I don't ever remember that, the CRX. It must be a line that kind of discontinued long before I was born. I say long before I was born. This car came out in 91. Long before I was aware of the concept of car. Right, okay. That's a little bit better. God, it's weird. It's weird playing with this absence of speed. Quite fun though. I like hot hatch races. It's one of my favourite things to kind of do in other Forza games, and particularly Forza Horizon games, is just drive a hatchback. Particularly a hatchback that was like I like tuning up a hatchback to like maximum spec and just kind of like annihilating stuff, because I like how they drive a lot of the time. A lot of times they have really nice like handling platforms and stuff, and so it's sometimes good to just, you know, relax, as I lean back into my chair, relax and just kind of chill and, you know, not worry too much about speed. More worry about actually achieving corners. There we go, that's better. So, top 3 are just ahead of us. We've got one whole lap to actually get them. Yeah, I suppose as a fault of kind of the stuff yesterday, the recording session went really well. It was a lot of fun. Like, it's something I was kind of worried about, like, because the thing about podcasts is they kind of run on charisma and being able to kind of talk for long periods of time, and I didn't think I would have the ability to do that, but the guy I did the podcast with, we had a good rapport, so it kind of worked a lot better than I expected. Apparently we're going to get like a bank of them together before we do anything with them, so yeah, I'll have editing to do this weekend, so that'll be fun. Can we get him? Yes we can! Can we keep him? Yes we can. I kind of planned to do this stream at 5:30, and then that was the one time that Microsoft decided, oh no, Forza Horizon now needs an update, so okay, I was like, alright, thanks. Thankfully it wasn't a big update. Like, I've had times where Forza Horizon asked for an update, it's like 8 gigabytes, it's just like, what? How? Where? Why? I think the game's like 120 megabytes of 20 gigabytes of a system or something. But did I say 8 megabytes? I meant 8 gigabytes. I got my sense of size wrong. Alright, okay, there we go. That's going to get copyright claimed. I was actually a bit better with the sound. I only got 2 claims, both on the menu, so it's like, thanks Microsoft. Thanks for making it so I can't actually mute that shit. Well, I mean, I suppose I could if I muted all music, but you know, I do like the kind of the atmospheric stuff, and that doesn't seem to get picked up because I think it is different enough. Right, so I think it's that one, and then where is the last race? And then there's that one. I probably should be doing it that way around, actually. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, do the trail, and then that's right where the last circuit is.
Turn
Yeah,
around when it is safe
that makes
to do
sense.
so.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be inefficient with your season mode, would you? I really don't care.
Recalculate.
It's kind of one of those things. It's more of an intellectual challenge than anything else.
200 meters. Turn left.
As I drive into barricades. Let's see what else has happened. Most of the update on it was yesterday. Like I'm going to be furloughed for a while, it seems.
In 400 meters.
Unless there's some kind of major change in like your major change in kind of how the pandemic has affected the UK. Or if there's like some kind of like major change in government policy that kind of forces me out prematurely.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Going absolutely fine there. I'm personally kind of okay with that. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff to kind of try and improve myself and like try and make myself a better person coming out as going in. So I've got like an exercise regime that I'm kind of gradually increasing each day, and it does seem to be having an effect. Thank you very much, motorbike. It's like I feel better from a I feel better physically, but I also feel a lot more confident in myself. So like it's already having a positive effect in that sense. So I don't know if I'll necessarily get that many whether I'll look that much better doing it, whether I'll lose that much weight or whatever. But I've already got a lot of the benefit from I like the routine, I like the energy it gives me, I like the exercise I'm doing. I just like it. So that's one thing. I got Clone Hero. I got Clone Hero guitar the other day. That was really. I've kind of become a bit addicted to it, to be quite honest. Like first day I played it, actually, I ended up with a dead hand. Like I was just like, oh god, like I've never had like carpal tunnel. I've had like, I think I've had like little twinges, which I'm guessing is RSI, but I've never had like carpal tunnel. It was just like I couldn't, like my hand was like locked and I couldn't, like it was just really sore. And like the only thing that seemed to like make it feel any better, other than painkillers obviously, which eventually did work, was like pouring like water on it and just kind of like it was weird. It was a weird feeling. I've never had anything like that since, even though I've kind of played about as much not Guitar Hero, Clone Hero. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm umming and ahhing about whether I'm gonna actually do like Clone Hero stream. Cause I mean, there's some really good, like the problem I have with it at the moment is I'm nowhere near good enough to really, like, I don't think I could offer anything special in terms of my ability in it. Like at the moment I play on hard, I don't play on expert. I'm building myself up to play expert. That's kind of one of my my goals, is to be able to get the kind of it's rhythm, it's kind of expert rhythms that are the issue rather than anything else. So getting them together so I can, you know, effectively, you know, so I can play expert and I can do some of the hardest stages on expert. Am I going especially slowly, or am I just going slowly? I think I'm just going slowly. That's good. I was genuinely a bit worried there. I'd like killed my oh yeah, there we go. Killed, you know, I'd like killed my gearbox or something, but apparently I'm all right. No. Steady. Oh, that's evident. That's clearly missed. Right, there we go. Can we get this one? Yes, we can. Oh, brake so heavily we end up touching the other guy. And across. But yeah, I'm really, you know, like I suppose a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about today very similar to what I was talking about yesterday. Like just, you know, there's a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. You know, I'm trying to make stuff like that into a positive. Like I was kind of espousing a bit of a philosophy yesterday, which I'm worried kind of sounded a bit mean, a bit cruel, because like, or it was either a bit naive or a bit, I don't know, like dismissive of people who are in situations where they don't have the fortune that I do, in terms of like, if you have a choice between a negative and positive reaction, then do it. It's like you know, obviously there, you know, like there will be stuff where the only thing you can really do is react negative to it, like as much as you try. Like, it's, you know, there will be times when you're frustrated. It happens to everyone. Definitely happens to me. So, but like, what I really want to kind of you know, do, and is to kind of, whenever I have the opportunity to choose, you know, whenever I have the opportunity to choose how I react to something, try and react in the most constructive, positive way possible. But I suppose that's kind of the way I'm trying to explain it. And I've seen examples of people who don't do that. I've seen people who do that, and the people who do react positively seem to be much nicer people and seem to be much better streamers, because ultimately you kind of want to hang, you know, streaming is kind of like, you know, it's hanging out with people you've never met, you know, to a certain degree. It's like you're trying to you're trying to capture that you know, emotional connection to people. That's not really the right way of putting it. You just had, you know, you're hanging out with people you want to, like, you know, you want to make a connection, you want to socialize, you want to just enjoy yourself. You know, you want to do a good thing, and you know, that's why I kind of want to do, like, the more I kind of do these streams, like, not only the better do I get, but like the more I feel I can kind of express myself in them, rather than kind of like just trying to, rather than kind of being a bit nervous and kind of basically explaining what's on the screen. Like, the things you know, you can already see. Oh, Ah. That wasn't even a word. And so that's part of the reason why I'm kind of saying that. Like, I'm always fascinated by kind of philosophy and stuff like that. Like, I did a joint degree in philosophy and English lit, so books, philosophy, and video games are kind of like my three big things. I suppose the fourth big thing for me is music as well. Like, I do enjoy singing. I do enjoy being in a band. You kind of sometimes occasionally hear me slip into song when I'm doing some of these some of these like streams. You know, the Need for Speed, the Run to You, and all that kind of stuff. Can I actually catch up to that, you know, forward pack, the peloton, if you will? Actually, no, the peloton's the main people, the lead pack. I've kind of exposed myself as not being into cycling very much. Yeah, I only ever watch bits and pieces, and I know a lot more about the controversies of cycling than I do know about, like, you know, kind of cycling at its best. And unfortunately, I think that's true for a lot of people. It's a sport with a very rich history, but also a very rich history of people cheating to win, and people trying to cheat to win, and like destroying themselves in the process. Unfortunately, you know, and it is kind of sad. And it probably doesn't help that, like, probably the most famous, like, cyclist in the Tour de France is someone who was probably one of the most abusive drug cheats in in the recent history of cycling. I can't really go back that far. Can't go back to when they were legal, where, you know, the abuse was rampant and rampaging. Can I catch up to these two? Oh, that was what we call a Gran Turismo accelerate overtake. Basically, because these games don't, like, they have quite good simulation physics, but they don't simulate damage very well. So sometimes what you can kind of get away with just literally using an opponent's, like, car doors, you know, a crash barrier, kind of essentially completing a turn you really shouldn't have made. It's kind of a bit of a dick move, and, you know, unfortunately there isn't really any way to penalise it like there is in other games. Like, you can penalise something like that in F1, because in F1 it does kind of wreck you. Here though, you're kind of usually the worst. Sometimes you can put people off, but oftentimes, generally, you're safe, and you're safe even if you're on the receiving end of it. Which is why you see a lot of hyper-aggressive driving by other people, and that should be the championship. I always seem to pause whenever I finish a track, and that's like the one time I could afford to. I really should be speaking to try and avoid some of the kind of content ID stuff. Not that kind of, you know. Again, like, it doesn't, like, my only worry is with Twitch mutant streams. I don't really care what happens to my. What happens on my end? You know, I'm not monetizing them. I don't intend to monetize them unless by some magic fortune that, you know, this stream somehow picks up. But I don't see that. I don't think you should see that sort of thing happening, just because it kind of covers how you want to. It covers how you know, your motivations for doing things, and, like, it's not even so much that kind of you're like being disingenuous to fans or whatever. Like, it's about, like, you want to do it because you enjoy it. You want to stream because you find fun doing it, and I do. I really enjoy streaming, like, and the more I stream, the more I enjoy it, which I think is the great thing for me. Like, is this cross country circuit? Oh, A rank. EXRS. I'm gonna try that because I don't think I have. I don't think I've set up one of them. Bowlers are quite good. They're kind of infamous kind of Parry Dakar. I don't know what you call them, like buggies, I guess, 4x4s, I guess. I say that. So, what's the technical term for it? Oh, 4x4. Oh, actually, I've already set one up. Yeah, we want an A class really. Oh, what? Energy transport dynamics. Let's downgrade it to yeah. Let's get the Halo. Let's get the Halo vehicle. Let's downgrade it to A rank, which actually shouldn't be too bad. And wait, but I'm pretty sure I upgraded this. Was it already on min spec? Oh right, I didn't know that. Right, my bad. Ah, that's why. So yeah, let's move back to the stock powertrain. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I'm certain like it's like a 750 or something like that, but and it is. So let's try auto upgrading now to A. Right, this is gonna be the best we can do with the Warthog. So you know, wish me luck. If this doesn't work, I'll just I'll try another car. The thing about the Warthog is basically its strength is that it's indestructible. Basically, like you can throw it into ravines and it won't really get damaged. You can throw it off because I suppose in the game, like, the only thing that really destroyed it was gunfire. Not even gunfire, like explosive. I think even then, like, that all that would do was kill everyone in it. It wouldn't actually destroy the building. This feels a lot faster than I remember. I remember this being a lot slower. Okay, you know what I said about being indestructible? I think I might have been mistaken.
You have arrived at your destination.
It just kind of broke.
I've been looking forward to this autumn championship for ages. I think you'll enjoy this one. What am I saying? Of course you will.
Right, let's see this. The trail cat is what I usually use for these challenges because that's like the best. For me, it's like the fastest. Like 4x4 car for like cross country stuff. But let's try this one. Oh shit! What do I upgrade to? Pro. Okay. Wish me luck. Pro on cross country. I am not very good at cross country. Yeah. A lot of Warthogs in this race as well. I am being swept. So yeah, we're not doing great. I'm gonna have to use some Gran Turismo tactics in this his house. Oh, no. Where am I going? The wrong way. It's always the wrong way. Yeah. If this is a bit much, then I'll switch to the Trail Cat, which I know can actually do these races. I'm not doing too bad, but I've gone from 11 to 6. Well, although we are losing time on straight. I think that's the thing. Like the Warthog is kind of very manoeuvrable and not very fast. Which I suppose makes sense. It's an it's a APC essentially. It's a personnel carrier designed for travel. It's designed for an FPS game with this, the speeds this go is actually, this machine goes is actually quite quick. I managed to grab her backwards and forwards and then backwards again. We're not winning. You know what? Yeah. Well, I should have quit that event actually. Let's quit and go into a machine that has a chance of winning. Thankfully, because it's a circuit, when we quit out the event, we're very close to where it actually begins, so we're not. We should be okay. Right, so what do we have? Let's go for the Trail Cat. Unfortunately, with a lot of the 4x4s, because they're kind of weirdly designed, they don't actually have a lot of room to be designed on. So you end up with a lot of. So essentially, like, this is the best I could do. It's blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Right. But this tends to be my go-to for A class cross-country events because it's very fast, very maneuverable. And it can kind of handle a lot of the drops a bit better than some of the other machines. Bit of bumper racing there. Being stuck behind a warthog is not the ideal thing for this situation. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. I think I'm also miles away, but I might. Okay, so like 11 to 6 to 7. Even. That could be a lot worse. And everything seems to be relatively close by. Where am I going? Did I hit that checkpoint? Did that count? Yeah, thankfully. I was a bit worried there because it looked like I'd actually sailed over it. I think it's like infinite height though. Like as long as you're within the vicinity, it will give it. And sometimes the hitbox for the checkpoint is actually slightly bigger than it looks, which is usually why I'll try to clip it I'll try to clip it right on the edge. Okay, it's not actually letting me rewind. That's weird. There are a couple. This game does have a few glitches, and that's kind of one of them. Is the rewind system sometimes will just not save a rewind. Like it's not a case that I turned it off or anything. I just. No! Oh no! Right. Well, if I can't rewind, I'm gonna restart because that's for sure. Oh, that's weird. That was annoying. I say weird. It's weird that I did that. It's weird that would crash. Why would you think I would ever crash in some video game device thingies? Great. So there's a lot of great racing in front of me. I want to be there. I want that racing. Better. A little bit better. We're at 8. We can work on that. We can work with that. Bit of a better jump approach and crash as much there. Everyone's quite bunched up as well, so that's quite good. Like it means that I'm not as far back as my position would indicate. Oh. Seriously, no real stats here either. It's so weird. I don't know what. I don't know what's kind of broken the system. Like it just happens sometimes. And like if I have to restart again, I will show you that I have not turned it off. This is just a it does this sometimes. Forza has a bit of a moment when it doesn't feel like giving you everything that's in the game. Oh, right, okay, so we are a mere 9th. We are going in the wrong direction, and yeah, for God's sake, right. just to kind of prove it to you. Rewind is very much on, and putting it back on, hopefully that will fix it. Do this. Let's be very far behind. Oh, where am I going? No! Press Y to rewind. It will not let me! Right. Oh, you know what? You know what? Fuck this. We'll quit out and go back in. That should hopefully fix it. It's even at like 90 restarts, so... And if I have to restart again, then I'll lower the difficulty again. It seems fair enough. There we go. Right, we got it. And we'll get back to some hot racing action. There in the end. Yeah, right. Come on. What are you doing, Rock BWG? That was a bit blatant, I will be honest. Let's try to stay stay within the course, at least temporarily. At least feels like we don't get penalised for it. Oh, gosh. Yes, there we go. That's more like it. A little dab of brakes when we land, and that gives us enough control to get to Crazy Lolly 1 in second place. I'm not even first. Come on, really? Yeah, okay, you got me that time. Oh. Ah. Oh. No. Let's try not to. Let's try that jump again. Not like end up in the wrong direction. Weirdly enough, he kind of actually knocked me in the right place, and that puts us right close to exceptional box and Crazy Lolly in first and second. Right, they're gonna break out ahead because they're much faster on the straight, but I should be able to catch him in the corner. Look, right, come on. Ah, no, not quite. We'll get him. We've got 2 laps to get him, so I should hope we'll get him. Okay, that was a much better jump. That was pretty much right in line, right in the right line for what I needed. I hit a tree there. And that got it. And right, we're really okay. We're getting really close now. We should be able to get him on the last lap. Although I'm slowing down. Right. Yeah, because he took the jump. I mentioned it yesterday. Like, you really shouldn't be taking the jumps in this game. Like when you're doing a race, because they almost never actually, because you lose a lot of traction. Generally, you're never going fast enough to make it worth it. Obviously, like it's, and like it's not like Mario Kart where you generally the jumps will make you, generally give you a massive short, but these don't give you much. And we're ahead by a nose. Oh, and I think I balled that up. should be enough though. Going really slowly. Whew. Made it in the end. We got there. So just 2 more of these. Hopefully they won't be anywhere near as bad as that one. Sadly the Warthog just isn't my forte. I'm not Halo enough. I'm not Master Chief enough for it. Right, here we go. Got the ambush. Is that the Ambleside loop? Oh, I like that race. And what's the last one? Gardens Cross Country. Okay, Ambleside loop. Yeah, it's near.
400 meters. Turn left.
Well, actually, you know what? Let's just fast travel. Save us a minute or so of time.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I know! Don't do this to me. Don't be like that.
Recalculating route.
Don't be like that person. that person on the satellite navigation. Don't know where I'm going with this.
400 meters. Turn left.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe I need a sat nav for my commentary. We're going the shortest distance. That makes it the most efficient, right? Yeah, I think we killed it. Right. Okay. So we're gonna have to go the slow way, aka the correct way. I kind of wonder sometimes whether some of the cross-country stuff was actually balanced with damage in mind. Because obviously it's turned off by default. Well, I know it's set to cosmetic only by default.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm going the right way, Anna! What are you talking about?
In 400 meters,
You
will arrive
the
at your
destination is there. I can, you stupid machine. Oh, we'll get there. We'll reach speeds of like 4. Oh, there we go. Made it. Got there in the end. Ambleside Loop is a track I do quite like though, so it's not, not bad that it's in this. I do wish there was a few more like, trail courses and like, the point-to-point races rather than circuit races. Because I always prefer them. They're a lot more fun. I suppose it's that kind of, I like rally racing a lot, so that's obviously point-to-point rather than circuit races. Yeah, I don't think there is a road like race like that. I mean, like an official one. I mean, I know there's a Cannonball Run and stuff, but I suppose, there's some. I think there's a couple of like time trial rally things where that's more about keeping average speeds. That's more about being consistent rather than being fast. Nearly. The Warthog's getting away. Yeah, that should count. I'd be rather upset if it wasn't. I'd be exceptionally disappointed. Towards the river. It's also a very quick race. Like I was surprisingly quick one. Oh, hi, hi Dubs. What, as in like join the lobby? Maybe not at the moment, just because I'm just kind of pushing through season mode stuff. But I suppose once I'm done with like playground games and stuff, then yeah, sure. you know, Sonic in front of it. But you just need to win the next one. Let's get out of that. So next, okay, the final race of these series.
In 400 meters, turn right.
A little tiny. I think it's like a garden circuit. Basically, it's around some like park or something.
Turn right.
I know where I'm going. I think you can turn that off, and at some point I probably should for the good of my health.
200 meters, turn left.
Just making sure.
Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn right.
I suppose at least it doesn't take ages to recalculate. Like my dad had an old sat nav that just, like, you'd be nearly at your destination by the time we'd actually recalculate a route that was clearly wrong to begin with. Nailed it. Oh, nailed it. Oh, it cost us like dignity. Right, come on. Go on, we can do this. Oh, come on. Right. Actually, why am I even... You know what, let's just fast travel there. Well, fast travel near there. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. Made it. Well, we almost made it. We nearly made it. I'm sure there was a song where that was a lyric.
You have arrived at your destination.
God. It was terrible. It was a really bad song. You nearly made it. Oh god, it's Ever Loser Wins. Ah, no, yeah, I'm not singing that. Although I do take solace in the line, the road was right, I must have got the signs wrong. I must have read the signs wrong. And now it's all gone. There we go. Huzzah. So we'll go, after this we'll do some playground, and then once we've done that, we just have PR stunts to do, and that's the season. Yeah. Not a bad autumn, all things considered. Yeah. This track is really quite small, but quite fun actually. There's also like there's lots of that. There's lots of falls, there's lots of water, there's lots of everything basically. Oop. Yeah, I think it might have gone. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's actually stay in the right direction. Mr. Stayman, give me the lead. Bum, bum, bum. Make it the fastest that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. Give him 4 wheels. Like something in this game. This wasn't really meant to go this long, Mr. Snowman. What did I hit? Oh, there we go. We just have raised the guns to face. Oh, come on, come on, come on. We can get across, we can get across. We can! Yeah, we made it. Fantastic. Ah! Okay, made it a lot too. Sorry about that. I just caught someone smoking. Wasn't looking from outside the window. We are pretty close to this to win this race though. So let's get this, and then we'll get to season playground. Playground looks weird this time. Like it's got faster cars, so I'm probably gonna get a fast car. But I'm probably gonna spec it for four-wheel. Yeah, I probably will try and spec it for four-wheel. I'm going to spec it for off-road, mostly because most of these playground games tend to be off-road. So unless it's on the aero train, in that case, I'll leave it. Made it. Right, so whatever next. So where's the playground games? That is the train yard. I believe that's... Oh no, that is asphalt. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we got our 50% bonuses. Wait, seriously? Just a wheel spin? Oh, right. So I was a bit worried there. Like, who's gonna have 200? A great car. I've already got two of them, but I love them. So they're like my favorite car in this game. So I'm more than happy with that. Race suit. That's the prize we're looking for. So what is it? It's S1, so that's 900. Ooh. There's a lot of choices actually. I'm quite surprised at how much there is. I can't actually tell what the connecting tissue is. So I'll have to actually check that. What is the category? You watch. It'll be something that you can't really predict. Track toys. Okay, that's fine. So let's fast travel closer. A 900 track toy. I think we can find something. Right. Let's. Oh, okay. Track toys. Do you mean just extreme track toys? Oh no, just regular track toys. Right, okay, so we've got Vantage GT12, great car, Mono BACs, great. M3s, which is a bit of a weird choice, and the M4 as well. I want to go for something with a bit of maneuverability. Basically, that's kind of the aim. So we've got the Cayman GT4 already spec'd up. Ooh, Clio RS Forza Edition. Gonna get one of them, and we're gonna spec it to 900. Because I think that'll actually be a lot better for like the kind of races we're likely to do. So upgrade and tuning. Let's. Oops, about to keep reset. Okay, so that puts us. Okay, it's 4th edition tuning. Okay, I get it. But we want it to S1. Can we get it all the way? Oh no, we can't. You know what? I'm still gonna try it. I still think it'll be all right. I still think it'll be good enough. Do I see if there's any custom machines that go a bit higher? Oh, there are. Yeah, we'll go for that one. That will install. What on earth could they have put in it? I'm quite amazed by that. Oh, it must. Oh, I'm guessing. Yeah, I get it now. It's because they don't. They'll never do engine swaps with the auto upgrades. So therefore, whenever you do, so you can kind of modify it a bit more. We should be. Let's get an appropriate war. Let's get some war paint, some appropriate design. Homer Simpson. That seems like an appropriate war man. There's McGregor. I do quite like that one. Ooh, that looks quite shiny. Got the red stripes. Rich Monster Energy thing. We will go for that one. We will go for that one, and then we'll get into the playground games. This is either gonna be really good or a real mess. I don't know what to tell you. But Zonderar is on the line, so let's. This does feel nice to drive though. We're gonna set it up with a good job. It's nice, it's flat for the balance. It's got that great turbo rally, like I'm gonna say it has the turbo rally engine in. Because it's got it makes a great noise. Like, you got that kind of turbocharger line that. 2, 1, activate. Oh, bad. Nope, not bad. This is bad. This is worse. Not the car, just by driving. I think we can. There is a road. We made it. We made it somehow without hitting anything substantial. So the thing about playground games is basically one team will drop out and then either one team will drop out and then the other one wins, and it's basically a toss up as to which is which. But it does make them awfully frustrating to play. I tend to only do the playground game stuff for this because I don't think the game's really designed with that in mind, and so it's kind of a bit of a mess trying to get them to work. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what other cars we get because it looks like it's going to be quite a motley crew of stuff. Also, what have you done with the wheel arches? Like, it seems to be cutting through on one side. Like, hopefully the other players will get there quickly. Yeah, it's playground games. It's odd. It's not a. It's one of those things that's kind of. Obviously, you add stuff to a game to give it kind of quality of life, added value, all that kind of good stuff. You add like different game modes, but I don't think any of these really work that well. I mean, Team Fly, okay, Fly Dash works alright. Zombies is a bit hit and miss, especially if you're missing players. And I suppose I actually like the King one. I can't remember what they call that one. We'll find out very soon. Flag rush. Oh, good. We're starting with a flag rush. I like that. Right. So we're gonna get. So basically, pick up a flag, score. You can do some kind of silly spawn camping stuff if you're on defense, which I think they patched their way out of by making it so it has like a really wide like radius, wider than I think any car in the game, so you can't stop people from taking the flag. On this track, though, if I remember correctly, the flag is nowhere near where you start. Like you have to go you have to kind of drive backwards, like so. You got a flag. We have a. Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I here? He scored. Yeah, they. I don't think they've got great defense going on, but it is quite hard to defend on this because you can't stay in one place, which is kind of what you'd expect to do if you're running defense. You have to your hands are kind of tied. You have to because if you slow down for too long, then you oh, it's blue. Oh, that was close. So I didn't realize how much danger I was in. What did I say? You ghost out after like I think a second or 2 seconds of staying in one place, which is meant to stop you from like, you know, griefing like races and stuff like that. But it has the added effect in this mode of there we go. It has the added effect in this mode of basically meaning the only way to really defend is to either drive directly at people or to basically drive around in circles around the goal. We have 7. That's pretty good. Maybe that 8. I think I may have contributed quite a lot to this to these guys as well. Like there's like 3 of the 8 are mine. The clear was a really good idea until I got stuck. It's fine. I think we have enough time for one more run. Generally, when it gets to 30 seconds, you're kind of out of luck. So let's careful, my friend. We don't. You know, we want to both make it. 28 seconds. 27. 26. Oh no! Yeah, okay, we're not gonna get any more, but there's plenty more to get. I suppose just to make the point for you, yeah, it's we get to 10. 9 is a good amount. 9 is a pretty good score. It'll be interesting to see if anyone drops out because of that. I don't think they should, though. 10 is a good score, but it is also a beatable score, particularly if your defense isn't very good. I am going to not. There's some people who spawn camp. I'm not going to do that. I'm never any good at it, so I'm going to do the usual deal of basically spinning around in circles, essentially being like a shield and like, you know, a space shooter or something. Well, probably draws with that, which is smart. But do you want us to split up or do you want us to follow you? Like, what is the chance? And then, kind of what you want to go for is kind of like you're all kind of here, and then you do that, so you kind of get them on the way. So that's a good defending. That's a rare example of good defense on this channel. Oh no, you don't! I think I got him. Oh, but there's 2 there. I think one's definitely going to score. Oh, rabbit! Okay. Let them chase. Let them chase. Oh shit! Ah! Okay, never mind. Don't let them chase. They can't do it. I'm trying to be nice. Okay, there's 2. Bear in mind, I think we're on like 4 at this point. So, okay, and there's another take. Oh, stop hitting me! Oh shit! Yeah, okay. That's another score. Yes. Okay, it's 9-3. They've got 90 seconds left. That's what we in the business call too much time. They are very aggressive, but in a good way. Like usually teams tend to come in clusters. Oh, nice defending. That's really good. And there's one behind me. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're trying to be a bit cute there. Nope. Big old denial. And there's another one there. Oh, yeah, I went way past. I shouldn't have really gone in on that. But I think we're okay. I don't think, unless they all manage to get one, I think they're kind of stuck. I mean, they've all got a flag. Denied. I think we've done it. Even you know. Oh, it might be close. Oh man, very nearly another denial. I actually did really well in that game. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm not usually that effective on defense, so I'm quite happy with my progress there. Right, next game. It'll be interesting to see if we see it there. Interesting to see if we'll see any dropouts at this point. Would I drop out after one? Not if I thought there was potential. But oh, we've already had a dropout. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're yeah. So it's 5-on-4. 5-on-6. Team game. Team King, which is a very fun game. They're not down enough that it would be a problem, though. Do I have a crown? No, okay. They are splitting up, Rabbit. Okay, blue team already have another crown. So this is kind of like capture the flag, I guess. You have to get a flag, you have to get a keep it for a certain amount of time. After 20 seconds you start slowing down, which usually means you'll get picked up. Good, damn it, right, Rabbit. Oh, how the fuck did I miss that? Someone else has the crown, that's fine. Right, so let's try and get this guy. Nice, we got one. Now the problem is we need another crown, really. Oh, fuck you. Sorry, that was a reflex. Curses. Right, yeah, this is yeah, they're actually quite good at this point. If I say that, oh. Yeah, because we want maneuverability, so a lot of people have picked cards designed for speed. I have not. I think that's why a lot of people are also picking the super van. One guy got this. That. Okay, now we've got 3, so we have a chance to kind of catch up again. Oh, no, okay, maybe not. We just lost another crown. I was gonna say maybe we have a chance to catch up. Oh, for God's sake, hack the miner. Right, let's do this. Let's push on forward. Oh, okay. Right, this is madness. This is unadulterated madness, and we've almost certainly lost this one. But the championship's the best 3 out of 5, so we can lose this and win the next game, which is zombies, which gives a lot more advantages to. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually caught in somewhere. Okay, yeah. Thanks, ghosting. I got genuinely. I got stuck though. That's not something I've ever done before. Yeah, it's pretty much at this point impossible for them to lose, really. Okay, Sergio has been slowed down. I believe. Oh no! Sometimes if you've got the crown and you're being chased, it actually isn't your best interest. Ah, we got another one. We are still not going to have enough time though, unless we can. Unless we can take all 4 crowns, we've kind of lost this. I don't see that happening. What's 3 though? And that gives some measure of catching up. Oh, there's a 4th crown. Oh, I can't believe I'm stuck again. Yeah, not my finest hour there. Yeah, crowns, kings, iffy, weird game. Not a big fan. I sometimes enjoy it, sometimes I don't. Next one's going to be zombie. I think it's called survival, but it's zombies. You know, you're infected or you're not, and the key to this is to tag them quick enough. If there's not a lot of them, that actually makes it a lot easier. Like you'd think it wouldn't. Like you'd think that like the more people being there would make it harder, but no. Like because it's about how fast you. Oh, they dropped another one out, even though they won. Oh, they must have realised. Okay. 5 on 6 isn't really a problem. You can win 5 on 6 and a lot of stuff. 4 on 6 becomes a problem, unless you've got 4 very good drivers. And I think I think depending on how this goes, they might lose another one. Right. So Survivor. What I tend to do is, well, I mean, first of all, you split up. Like everyone gets as far away from each other as possible. What I tend to do is I tend to follow the edge of the playing area. Simply because it gives you, kind of lesser position to get caught, and gives you room to kind of manoeuvre and things like that. God, 2 have already been tagged. Okay, that's fine. One's been untagged. Yeah, so basically in this game you are basically trying to avoid zombies. If you get touched by a zombie, you are tagged and you are infected, and you have to touch a. A survivor, which is the purple ones, to live, and you can do that as many times as you like. And so it can get to the point where there's only one left. There you go. Right, and so you can do that, and then there's another. Oh, come on. Oh shit, okay. I was gonna say, while there's nobody there, you may as well tag me. Right, so we're back to, so it's back to 5. So they have to still tag 5 again. They got as far as 3, which is pretty good. Generally, what happens is there's a cluster, and where the kind of slippery slope will happen is if you're down to like two left or so, you'll generally have a lot of people following the survivors, and often they can get very easily tagged again. Okay, I see green. Shouldn't be going this way, really. In fact, yeah, I'm not going to go this way. I'm going to go back. Oh shit! There's a zombie. Oh fuck! That was the wrong thing to do. Save myself. Oh shit! Right. This is not good. Right. And they know I'm going to go for the survivors, so. Oh, for God's sake! You can put yourself in a position where I can actually hit you, right? That would be really helpful. So I was hoping that van would hit me then. Right, come on, rabbit. Right, there we go. We've gone from last survivor to 5 again. So that's a really, really successful heal. That was really effective. Oh shit. Let's not go that way. Oh fuck! Yeah, he's gonna get me. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot I could do there. It is the one problem with having a car designed with maneuverability rather than speed is that when you actually do get chased, you're kind of shit out of luck. Jahoni! Fuck you, Bunny Woo! There you go, I saved you, now save me. There we go, that's perfect. Yeah. So you can do some, like, there are some tactics ahead, like, what you can, I mean, sometimes what is best, the best kind of strategy, oh, careful, Johnny. I healed someone. That was, I don't actually know what happened there. I think Rabbit hit me. Oh, yeah. Big chase happening on the other side. Right, I think we can survive this. And then basically, what happens is they'll get a go. If they survive, then however many people survive at the end win. If they don't, then we win. If you tag all 5 people, then we win. And I think there is another tiebreaker for when the last person infected was. Oh, it's gonna get me again. Oh, never mind. We survived. I'm actually playing quite well in this this championship. Although, admittedly, in part that's because they've only got 4 people. Yeah, and I think we may see another dropout in this round. We've already had like 2, so, and you've seen the kind of struggle they've had to kind of get everyone. It's really challenging because you have to basically have people marking all the surviving people. Right, I'm probably gonna do. Well, I was gonna do the same strategy I did to begin with, but it seems like they're going for a different approach. So I may as well just kind of, you know, gonna go for the middle and then start chase it. Oh yes! Oh, I got him. Right. We need. Okay, there's one more. Maybe not this way. Oh, he's saying no. That's why. Yeah, that was good timing actually. Oh, get that last survivor. Right. The chase is on. To get that last guy. Oh, it's done. Okay. Well, that is a win. Right. Yeah, there you go. Failed to infect the entire team. We did it in a minute. So that puts us at 2-1. So match point. We've got 2 match points. Got 2 match points, and I've got a disconnected controller. That's never a good sign. We are very much in a winning position here. Let's us, yep, down to 3, and we're doing Team King again. What? We're doing Team King as event 4. That's weird. Usually it cycles through more directly, so it's like you do. Since we started with flag, we do. It would usually be flag again. I'm guessing flag will be the 5th one, if this goes down to 5. But with only 3 drivers, with only 3 people, basically they're kind of doomed. quite frankly. Because only one person can get a... Oh, well, that's a bit of a lag spike. Only one person can actually get a crown. What do you do now? You know what? Get a guy outside. Yeah, we are currently leading. And that is probably how it's going to stay. Until they drop out again. Let's get this guy. No. Capsizing saved you, my friend, but it won't save you twice. Essentially, we only need to really have a small lead, and then we can kind of just keep building on that. Crowns has not been my King has not been my best showing, but we'll see what we can do here. All right, yeah. Chasing a little bit trickier and a little bit trickier in a clear. Oh, gotcha! Yeah. There we go. You just have to wait for someone to make a mistake, like me. Usually that's exactly what I do. So yeah, there's three of us. We are very much ahead. And yeah, basically what happens is the timer will go up 1 second for each crown you have, for a maximum of 4. And we've kind of got enough of a build up now that we can kind of feel a bit safe, just kind of not worrying too much. Oh, damn. Oh, he's got a crown, that's fine. Oh, someone's in force mode. Is someone dropping out? There we go. Thank you. I need to get that other guy. Oh, no! Okay, so all 4 of us have crowns now, so we are very... So not only is that good in the sense that we get like 4 seconds for every second, they don't, the kind of time of the crowns doesn't actually go any further forward. Oh, I managed to get the kid. I didn't think that would work. I just kind of thought, well, yeah, it's always worth a try. You always got to experiment with these sort of things, and that's one time where an experimentation in your like aggressive strategy it worked, and that proves why I'm of course a master of Forza playground. But literally, I only play it for the season mode stuff. I don't really. Oh, yeah, one of you guys, just hit me, please. Thank you. Oh, we've had another guy drop out. Now it's literally impossible because like they can't even get enough crowns to win. There we go. It's over. It's over. It only took 1 attempt, which surprises me because usually this is the thing that takes me ages, and it's part of the reason why I don't like doing it, because it's so reliant on being in a lobby with people who either being in a lobby with people who have ability, or being being against a lobby that'll drop out. And thankfully we got that this time. And yeah, we've got a Zelda as a good looking car actually. I don't think we've got one yet. It's all that I know of. Right, here we go. So now it's time for PR stunts, and PR stunts are really, really fun. I can't wait to try some of these. Come on. Get me out of that. Get me out of that copyright claiming hell. Right, so let's see what the playlist is. Okay, so we're gonna go for speed. We always go for speed trap first. Speed trap is right next to a house, but we're not gonna go for that one. We're gonna go for, because this one's gonna be really fast. I don't think I've actually got 3 stars in it yet. Yeah, 228. So we need something legitimately very fast. So we're gonna bring out the big guns, I think. we're going to bring out something quite substantial. We're going to bring out...
Turn around when it
We're
is
going to bring
safe
out
to
probably
do
one of the
so.
fastest cars of the game. At least, I think I suspect it to be. I'm sure someone will correct me, correct me at a later date if I'm wrong. But it's definitely the fastest car I have, which is the Koenigsegg Agera RS Spec 999. It's an X class. I've got this. I found this like awesome like.
Turn around.
I think it's meant to be urban camo, but it looks like zebra print, so it's my zebra camo. Right. So we're not going to go the way it tells us to because it's wrong. We want to go south because we need to be on this main road
To do so.
because we need to be building up quite a lot of speed for most of this next bit we're driving. We can kind of get away with like doing a bit slow for now, but once we're at the bottom end of the map and we actually have mostly straight roads ahead, we've got to make the most of it. No. I'm messing up and I haven't even got there yet. This bodes ill. This bodes very, very ill. Got it. Yeah, we can do it. We can drive, sort of. Right, so really where we want to be picking up speed is around the windmill. Really, probably should be actually going the other way. If it doesn't work this way, we're going to drive up to that roundabout and try it that way from there. Because that looks a bit straighter. But we'll see what we go. We'll see how we go from here. We have mercifully a very, very quick car, so there is a margin for error. Thankfully, we're not. The problem is, of course, basically we'll either do it or we'll miss, or we'll completely overshoot and miss the speed trap. So let's see which choice fate gives us. Stop losing some speed. Stop losing some speed. Okay, come on. Right, is this... Will this be the time? Will this be the time? No, we're not at the windmill yet. It's not time to put on the gas. It's time to step on the gas. Tonight is right. We'll be your hero. Yeah. I'll be as quick as a flash when we'll see the heat show. Come on. Okay, we made it. Right now. This is where we need to start driving very, very quick. And that's already a mistake, because that is a turn. I don't know how we're going to actually get around this turn either. No, that's not going to work. Right, let's do it this way. Right. Okay, we've got to 220s. I think we got it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Fantastic, first time. Let's celebrate my. We won, but at what cost? Right. Okay, so that's one down. We're gonna have to fast travel to the next one anyway. Oh, and we need a completely different car. Okay, well, that's fine. So let's do that. We're gonna go for our standard rally speed machine, if you will, which is which I've just unlocked another one of. It's my Hoonigan RS200. I kind of waxed lyrical about it yesterday because we were using the standard RS200. Well, not standard. I tuned it up, but we used the regular Ford RS200 in the trial mode, and it was a lot of fun to drive. And we eventually succeeded in you know, getting past everything. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I don't know if that appeared. So I'll soon find out. Okay, so let's just keep going.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I was going the way you suggested. Anna, no, bad Anna. Anna, are you defective? Do you have defective code? Why are you being like this today? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Anna. I can't remember what they call it, but it's essentially a satellite navigation system. I think they call it something like race. It's like Racer AI or something like that. It's really dumb. Like the way it's set up to recognise like it doesn't recognise. It's not set up to recognise the concept that you might be taking a shortcuts, so it will keep going. Oh, turn around when it's safe to do so. It's like I'm literally going as the crow flies. The destination is right there. Right, this is gonna be a tricky one. This is this is a bit more lengthy of a speed zone, so we are gonna actually. So there's gonna be some quite interesting driving here. I don't think our first step's gonna be fast enough either. Sometimes though you can only do them downhill, so or like you can only do the never mind. I was gonna say you can only do them in one direction, but apparently I did that one just fine. Okay, so where's our last one? The cliff. Honestly, I think I'm probably best off just driving to that one because I don't think there's anything. There's that, I guess, but we lose a lot of. Oh, which way around do I need to be for it though? Actually, if we're meant to be this way around, you know what? We will fast travel to somewhere near it. I was gonna say drive down, but I think that would actually get us. We'd get us to the ramp, but it gets us the wrong way to the ramp, so we'd actually lose the speed we get from doing that.
Turn sharp left.
So what's the plan after this? So I'm going to do this danger zone, and then we will have. Then I'll do some wheel spins, and then I don't know.
Meters. Turn right.
Perhaps probably some good. I'll probably kind of call it there because I kind of achieved what I wanted to achieve. We'll see how long. Some of these sometimes do take a few attempts, so it might. If it somehow takes like 20 minutes, then I probably will, and then then whatever. That's the stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as I thought, it's the wrong way to it. Yeah, we want to be on that other road. Brake, not in the tree. I said not in the tree. So let's. Right, okay, so. Really, so what we want is to be, let's say, these trees, about here, and if we drive through those trees like a guide, yeah, that works, and keep going, then, not that way, okay, then we're doing okay, then keep going, keep going. You go off the cliff, but we have to go off the cliff in a very specific way. Right, so we're gonna land. We not only have to do this, we also have to land. That looks quite good. Don't fail. Yes, I'm quite happy with that one. That was quite good. So from here we can. So yeah, that's season basically. There's just a few more dailies. So. Do our regular wheel spins, we'll do our super, and we'll see what we get. Bath 124 Spider's not that impressive. Ooh. Red biker gloves, although they don't look red in the picture. Money essentially is only really used at once you get to this point in the game on like particularly rare cars, which I think they've stopped doing this season, all objectives. Corvette 02, I do actually quite like the Corvette 02, we'll sell it because we've already got one. And more money. Right, so now we've got super wheel spins, which are basically just the same thing, but there's 3 of them. Leather boots, Clio 13. I'm gonna keep it. I like Clios. I'm gonna keep them. I like my hot hatches. 71 GTI, which I didn't know was a thing. 365 TTP4, have that as well. What should we do then? Done all that. I was hoping there'd be a Forza-thon, like the Forza-thon area thing, but I don't think there is one at the moment. I always seem to miss it when I want one, and it always gets in the way when I don't. So that is that. You know what? Yeah, we'll do. You know what? We'll do one eliminator. You never know.
In 100 meters, turn left.
It might go a bit better than last time. Last time was a bit of a nightmare. I kind of said I would never play it again, but you know, we've got time. We may as well. Honestly, it's either this or I kind of switch to a different game.
Turn right. Recalculating route.
But you know,
In 200 meters.
but it makes more sense to kind of have this rather, because otherwise you have to like fiddle around with changing the stream and all this kind of stuff. And you know, I'd rather just like play the game I've currently got all set up and everything.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right.
Keep driving as the crow flies. Yeah, so what are my plans? I'm hoping to stream again this weekend, but it is actually quite bad. Actually I'm surprised it is this weekend. I'm doing like a quiz thing tomorrow, I think. Yeah, like Saturday evening. So, and then I'm doing some. Then I think I'm doing like jackpots or Cards Against Humanity on Sunday. So it'll probably. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It'll probably be it'll be a morning stream. I think it'll probably be quite short. It'll probably be a bit more like the Bullet Witch stream we did on Wednesday. Like it'll be a bit more of a play around, play with some games that I don't usually, because I usually stick with racing games. If I can get like someone to do multiplayer streams, then I'm totally up for that. I'm totally down for that. You know, right, there we go. All good. Eliminator begins. Oh shit, we're gonna pick a place. You know, there. So if you didn't play, if you didn't see the last stream where we did Eliminator, it was a mess basically. Oh, it's gonna complain about this for a while. Basically, Eliminator is battle royale with cars. What you do in this is you have to pick a location, you drop there, you look for a piece of smoke which gives you better cars, you look for other racers who are in cars worse than yours, and you challenge them to races, and if you beat them, you eliminate them. There is also an arena that's shrinking. I don't know why it kept that reset so long. I think maybe something glitched out. Okay, so blue smoke is here. So in battle royale games, I tend to use the strategy of not kind of of trying to avoid there you go. That's it. Give a glance here. I try to avoid kind of confrontation, which you can't really do. Oh, it's a Mitsubishi, fantastic. I am in the circle, so I'm fine. We'll look for a better car somewhere. So basically, this is kind of like a battle royale, but you replace guns with cars and killing with racing to predetermined locations. It is kind of a novel approach. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like the racing bit. Kind of reminds me of like some of the stuff you could do in Burnout Paradise and Test Drive Unlimited. You could do quick challenges and stuff like that, which like you race to. It's essentially to the end of the road is how it kind of treats itself. Okay, so you can see someone on the radar. I kind of want to just. My aim is to kind of just survive this one. Oh, there's a car. Never mind. my sense of self. Is this a good car? RS6, rank 7. Yes, it is. Got it. Right, fantastic. Yeah. Really enough, although arguably I'd rather have a Lancer Evo, but I'm guessing this is spec better. It's got a more powerful engine or something. I don't quite get the kind of the complexities of Eliminator yet, so to be honest, I think my best result at the moment is like 40th. So we're already beating that just by virtue of like not having that many players. The problem with a lot of Battle Royale games, I love Battle Royale, don't get me wrong. I think Warzone is actually really good. Apex Legends is superb. I think Apex Legends is probably the top bar of of Battle Royales. Like because it combines interesting mechanics with absolutely brilliant, like, it works perfectly from a technical standpoint. The gunplay is amazing, the character design are wonderful. I really love them. I don't like the monetization, but that's a problem with a lot of Battle Royales. Fortnite's pretty good. Fortnite is not a bad game at all, really. I'm not as into Chapter 2 as I was with Chapter 1. Chapter 1 I got really into. At one point I did play every day and I was on like every battle pass. Nowadays, I think I still have some V points spare for a battle pass, so I'll probably do it that way. But I'm not. But like, I don't see myself committing. Like, you have to kind of battle passes. You have to kind of commit to a game, and I don't see myself doing that. Oh, what am I doing? I could have survived that. So essentially, we're taking the coward's way out of this. I'm kind of looking for another. Made it, sort of. Now, it would put me lower down, and we actually still put me on the. Oh, we've got on the hill. Right. Well, we're gonna. Okay, fine. We'll use this as an advantage point, see if we can find some more smoke. Oh, no, that's bad. Now I'm hoping it's just has cosmetic damage, because I think that would be kind of a dick move if it did actually. You could kind of break your car and then you'd be out of luck for like the challenges. So where do we want to go? Where's populated nearby? Nothing real. I guess kind of go down this way and just see what's there. Oh, I think I have broke it. Did I ever see Hype Beast? Dear, oh dear. Oh, someone has smelled blood. I think someone's gonna try and challenge me. I'd rather you didn't. Yeah, I'm kind of busted. Oh no.
Oh, and I probably should have mentioned, if neither of you get to the destination in time, both of you are eliminated. Have fun!
In 200 meters, turn right.
Yeah. Yeah. It was nice playing. It was nice knowing you. Yeah, but I don't really have much of a chance.
Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn right.
Arena shrinking!
You're top 25. I'll take some very mild solace in that. But yeah, unless the other driver somehow, like, I don't know, disconnects, I'm out of this race. Congratulations, enjoy my really bad car. Yeah, There we go. 22nd. Oh, I wanted to know what that car was. That's a shame. I was hoping I survived long enough to find out what car I could have won. There we go. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's that. We got some eliminator gubbins. Nothing special. You don't really get anything. I think you get like an eliminator shirt, and that's about it, really. I am probably done. I think at this point, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that stream. I got everything I need to do. Managed to follow up on everything. I will probably. I'm probably doing another stream this weekend, but I don't know exactly when. I think it depends on when I wake up, to be honest. I might try and do one Saturday afternoon actually, because I think I do have a little bit of time for that. I need to see when this quiz thing starts. Well, yeah, that's definitely an option. Until then, though, yeah, tomorrow afternoon we'll do one. Maybe like, I don't know, 2 o'clock. That's 2 o'clock, like British summertime or whatever. So that'll be early. Well, God, that'll be quite early. Oh, I don't want to be in an elevator session. Get me out of this eliminator session. Well, take care, guys. Bye bye.